started.
Okay, we've pinned the two sides together, and now you're ready to stitch along here. Let's see. So remember when you pinned, you've got the apron straps pinned out of the way. So we're going to stitch forward and then backward. But you want to make sure that you're not sewing along where the apron strap is, because that could be problematic. So make sure that that strap is tucked out of the way. You're going to sew the 5/8 seam, but I say, the instructions say the 5/8 seam, but I say just go ahead and keep that presser foot right there at the edge. It's going to be a little bit difficult on this curve. It's like sewing on curved lines like we did with the paper. So really, you may have to go slow and turn as you go. Now keep track here, because when you get to the edge, you want to pivot. So go to this edge, needle down, and pivot. Okay. And it shows you on your instructions sheet, the one that I gave you, made where you should pivot, right there at those corners. Now remember, we don't want to sew all the way across the bottom. We're going to stop right here, because we need to leave that open to flip it right side out. Okay, so we're going to continue stitching until we get down to the bottom. Taking the pins out as you get there, keeping the straps back out of the way. And this seam line really does need to be as straight as possible. So go slow and controlled here. And when you get to this bottom edge, we're going to pivot again. So needle down, pivot, turn, and again, we're just going to go a little bit in, because then we're going to leave this bottom part open. So I'm going to back stitch and be done. Trim the threads. Okay. And now I'm going to go back and go across the top and do the other part. Again, being careful to keep those straps out of the way on the sides, and going around to there so that we leave that bottom part open.